Welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela and today I'll continue watching The Punisher, this time episode 5 of the second season. And I know that the last video was such a mess. I was sick and I don't know what was in my mind when I decided to film it. But now I'm feeling better, so the video will get better. Not by much for sure, but it is what it is. Anyway, in the last episode, Billy already killed 2 people, and I don't even think that passed one day since he escaped. So he's already on the loose. um, Frank is blamed for not killing him, and I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Rachel now is Amy, and she said that it's her real name, but I don't know what to think about it. And we found a little more about her past. Her friends were killed, and I still don't know if she saw when they were killed, because one time she was under the bed and they were dead, and the next time she was entering the hotel room and they were already dead. So I don't know, did she enter the hotel room, saw them dead, and then she went under the bed to hide? Because she said that they were killed by pilgrims, so I don't know. I find it a little weird. Billy went to Dr. Dumont's house and she let him in without a problem. Was about to call the police, but then she didn't. So yeah, I'm so done with her, to be honest. I'm like, I don't even care what happens to her now. Anyway, as usual, I have to make fire again because it's cold outside again and the episode is ready to start. So without further ado, let's do this.
You can't win, Frank. See, that's the thing. Knowing the move will help you. If I know you know. Like I said, the only way to win is to not play.
Yeah, that's not an option.
Mm.
Just gotta make sure we're the dealer. All you gotta do is you gotta tell him that this guy, he's got the photos and he's got the girl. Say it.
You got the photos and the girl. He's gonna know what the hell that's about.
Yes, he will. You set up a safe place, make the exchange, let you negotiate the price, yeah? Give you 10% on whatever you come up with.
10. Forget it. Try 40.
But 25.
My man.
Good with that?
I'm great with that. Shit. So what, you just in the life now? Hustling and shit?
Oh yeah, Turk. I'm all about that life. You call me on this number when you get it all set.
So why didn't you call the cops,
The same question that we all
We
ask.
both know they're out there. We both know that they're looking for
Just
Why?
be here with me. Be in your body. I don't know why I let you in.
Don't you?
My best answer is that it seemed like the right thing to do.
When?
You know you could get in serious trouble, right?
I know.
She has a problem with one of her legs.
You know, you might be the only person in the world who gives a shit about me right now.
Maybe because you don't deserve it.
Dad,
It's busy.
Mr. Schultz is here.
Thank you, Lemuel.
Lemuel. Lemuel.
This man, the girl, what they carry, it must still be addressed. They are in New York. New York. Now, I believe your faith is strong enough to pass through any storm, even a return to New York.
What happened in
It's
New
an
York?
unclean place. But you have given me a good man's life. I will do what needs to be done.
She's resting.
Good. Thank you, both of you.
It's what we do. We look after one another.
Amen.
If only the rest of the world could do as much. But we can rest easy knowing that if God continues to smile on our path, that day will soon come.
You don't know. You don't know how it feels.
Be scared? Helpless? Hurt? You don't have a monopoly on those emotions, Billy.
Guess we've all got our shit, huh?
Well, it's not the clinical term, but yes.
Difference is, whatever's messed you up, at least you remember it, huh?
Yes.
Is that Lombardi's?
Sausage and mushroom.
Sausage and mushrooms. Oh my god, my favorite.
Yeah, you know, I've been thinking. None of the angles add up here.
How so?
At the bar in Michigan, all those scary people showed up like 10 minutes after I talked to Konchevsky on the phone.
Yeah.
So why didn't he just show up and take care of me quietly himself? All those guys that showed up, none of them were Russian. And the guy at the sheriff's station, I don't know what he was, but he sure wasn't Russian. You know, I keep turning it all over in my head, and I keep coming up with the same conclusion.
You think Kaczewski's dead, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
So then it's a trap.
It might be.
But he's going anyway.
Yes, I am. It'll be my trap. At least I know it's coming, right?
I want the last thing I see in this world to be you.
Well, it's selfish.
I have obligations.
To whom much is given.
I know much is required.
My love, you do this task quickly. You stay strong in your faith. I promise I will be here waiting when you return.
Does she even know what he's doing?
What you've done makes you special. No one else can understand because they weren't there. You think guys stuck in OPs were the only ones fighting these wars? Like you were the only ones who ever seen bad shit? You ever got sent to a desert country to fight a war you can't win and no one can tell you why? They don't tell you how getting shot burns. Face of massive damage, maybe the body just registers heat. Or how a corpse feels in your arms. Reaches there and then there. Not. Tell you that fighting for something you believe in will ruin your life because they've never stopped a bullet. Still think I need to do my research.
You go tell him, Daniel.
Sorry, man.
It's time to start talking.
I'm not the one who's going to be talking.
Who is this guy?
There's a room for the host.
Is he an MMA fighter? Because of the ears. I've seen a lot of fighters with messed up ears.
You ready?
Damn. miss the big guy.
You want to talk now? How about now?
Why does he look like Toxic Avenger?
Those photos. Who paid for them?
They would kill me if I told.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
Полозня. Nikolai Полозня.
Where do I find him?
Try the internet. Mudok.
Guess I shouldn't be surprised coming from you. I mean, Billy Russo's always been a next level son of a bitch, right? I knew who you were the second you sat down. It's a real pleasure to meet you, sir.
Oh, good, you're back. Did that go really good or really bad? What does bad look like?
When life throws shit at you, but you're trying to be positive. Oh my god. How did he find out so quickly? God damn. So Billy found himself a new friend. How cute. It's not that he doesn't know who he is. He just said that from the second that I saw you, I knew who you were. So apparently agrees with everything that Billy did. And that's kind of scary. Or like, it was bad enough when he was by himself. Now that he has a friend, I can't even imagine what will happen. So Pilgrim is back, and he just went from an extreme to another, from being a Nazi to a religious fanatic. And extremes are never good. You have to find a middle way, a balance between everything, so you don't have, you don't get yourself hurt or others. So he went back to New York, and like, what happened in New York so bad? I guess they say that you have to win over temptation and something like that. So, like, we will ever find out what happened in New York that bad? And those two, the old couple, what were the names? Oh, I can't remember. Wait, I have to look for it. Oh, Eliza and Anderson, right? So those two apparently helped him. I'm thinking they were the ones that brought him to religion, And they were the one that asked him to look for the photos, but do they know that he is killing people? Or are are fine with it? No, they still give me a weird vibe, so maybe they know and they were like, oh, you gotta do what you can to help your neighbor or something. How can he think that just because he punished himself, the fact that he's killing people is forgiven? And of course, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, of course, only some religious extremist will have a problem with two guys kissing because at the end of the day, that's what the photos are about, two guys kissing at a funeral. And some people have so much problem with it that they are willing to do anything to make those photos disappear. And it's like, and don't get me wrong, I have no problem with religion. I just have a problem with people that, again, go to the extreme. They twist things up. They just put down other people. They make them feel bad for what they are. And, just leave people alone. But coming back at Pilgrim, he didn't seem too eager to go. I don't know, it just gave me this impression of pressure put on him more than he is 100% willing to do it. Like, especially with his sick wife, doesn't have that much to live. And but those, like the old couple, Eliza and Anderson, just still give me weird vibes. They are just creepy. Can I just say that I love the part with Frank covered in black with a thumbs up? It's so beautiful, funny, and I don't know, kind of sad, but still funny. In my opinion, just represents Frank Castle. He's covered in blood, his own blood, others' blood, cuts, bruises, but still goes on. Like, isn't that what Frank Castle? If that isn't Frank Castle, I don't know what is. It's beautiful. I loved it. And let's talk a little about Dr. Dumont. She seemed really scared going to the window. And I don't know, is it fear of heights? I I don't think it's only the fear of heights. It looked like she looked terrified, but more of the window. She looked more terrified by the window than the actual height. Was she thrown out of the window by someone, or I don't know, she did it herself? But she looked like on her arm, she looked like she had some cuts on her arm, so maybe she was self harming. But was it before or after the incident? She also had she also has some like problem with one of her leg. Again, it looked like she was more scared of the window than the height, because her windows were all shut with curtains, and I don't know. I'm just trying to guess. But no matter what the cause is, she still has her problems to overcome. But apparently, she can do it. So that's why she's so obsessed with this idea of helping Billy no matter what, no matter if she breaks the law or not. She's just eager to help someone because she can't help herself. I don't know. This is just my opinion, and I'm just guessing. So for sure we'll see in other episodes how things will go. I think this is all I have to say for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.